Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Nicolas Otamendi.
Brazil have a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, it's come loose. That's a throw. Goes for the header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Bruno Guimaraes instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution though.
Alvarez. Can he spark a counter here? Bremer. Marquinhos looks to the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Simeone. McAllister. Simeone is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Tries to dink it through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Danilo. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Great defending, strong and determined. McAllister did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's nice. And the finish! And he's heaved it away. It's gone for a throw-in. Romero. Oh, that's a nice ball. Played into space out wide. Oh, can he get onto this? Bruno Guimaraes. Out to the right. And it's Guimaraes. Now then, the ball's come loose. Looking here to chip it through. De Paul. Simeone. Alvarez chips it through. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's hoisted clear. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. That is lovely. That's an imaginative pass. Throw it. McAllister. Now it's Rafinha. No way through. And the shot! And For a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Alvarez. Romero. Moved on forwards. Fabinho. Bremer. Danilo. Danilo forwards and with intent. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Danilo. Danilo takes a shot! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Argentina, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Wins the duel this time. Played out to the right. Now it's Rafinha. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get onto this? Messi. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Danilo clears it away. Rafinha gently done. Bruno Guimaraes. Paredes. Now it's Simeone. It's really well cleared. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
That gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Nicholas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too, and he'd be looking to get his team moving forward as soon as any opposition attack breaks down. He often likes to step into midfield.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Romero. And here's Messi. A chance to play it in. McAllister. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. So what can they make of this? Danilo. He's in plenty of space here. Vinicius Junior. And that has been clubbed away. Do have a chance to counter here. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Bremer. Looks to the other side. That pass has been well intercepted. De Paul. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Now it's De Paul. No way through, so back it comes. Alvarez! Rafinha. Could move up a gear here. And he welcomes it in. Succumbs to the pressure.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Simeone gets into some space. Alvarez! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Paredes. Simeone. Alvarez. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Danilo clears it away. And the counter is on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Romero. McAllister. Oh, good spread. Romero, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Danilo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's McAllister. And here's Messi. Messi tries... Big chance! And it goes cross-field. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Tries a measured ball. Acuna with the clearance. And that has been cleared.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Messi. Bruno Guimaraes. Nice looking ball. Danger averted for now. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
De Paul. Romero. Romero forwards and with intent. Romero. Messi. Showing good feet. Looking for a decent ball in. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. Can he latch on to this? Rafinha. Cleared away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is out of play. Oh, easy pickings there. Romero. Messi. Romero. That's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez. And it's Messi. Messi played with finesse. And that pass just didn't quite work. Acuna shifted upfield. Danilo. Brema. Fabinho. Marquinhos. Aim forwards. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. And he's onside. Vinicius Junior! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Can he get onto this? Brema gets rid without sophistication. It's physical challenge. That'll be a throw. Simeone. McAllister. He is just caressing the ball. So who's he picking out? Simeone. And here's De Paul. And here's Messi. And here's Alvarez. Fabinho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well-timed, excellent interception. The Paul is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Rafinha! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rafinha is offering a right smile there.
McAllister. Otamendi. McAllister. Lofted upfield. The Paul. Now he's off and running. Vinicius Junior. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Real chance! It's anyone's ball now. Tries a shot! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Danilo gets across to intercept that. Bremer. Argentina making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. De Paul. Alvarez played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's in! De Paul takes a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Argentina, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now, take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Brazil are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
And here's the chance to counter. McAllister. Paredes. Brazil needing to chase the game already. Bruno Guimaraes. Short changes him with that pass. Simeone. De Paul. Messi. And Messi! And the ball's come loose here. And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Oh, sweet feet. And here's Rafinha. He's there to head it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Played out to the right. It's a good run down the right. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Danilo. That's been slipped through. Romero can get it clear. De Paul. Well, they could break here. Simeone, gently done. And he's there to clear it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Danilo. He's shooting! Simeone with a definite foul there. Searching pass he's played there. Danilo. Romero shifted upfield. Oh, Red, nice interception. Marquinhos, played towards the other side. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes, gently done. It's a goal kick. Acuna, aim forwards. Acuna, who's on a run down the left wing. Acuna. McAllister. That is good strength. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Moved on forwards. De Paul chasing after it. Marquinhos. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Romero. Bremer gets it clear. Bremer forwards and with intent. Out to the right. And they can counter here. De Paul providing an outlet on that flank. And back out it comes. And they've got a throw. Simeone.
Argentina have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Marquinhos. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Danilo. He can get that clear. That's a throw. Very nicely done. Oh, it's played into the area. Does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Danilo. Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. Out of play for a throw. And it's Guimaraes. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha head out towards the right wing. And it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes. That's good play. Oh, great chance! Deftly away. Crosses it in. Cleared away. McAllister. Simeone. Crunching tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Otamendi gently done. Now it's Alvarez. Bremer cuts it out. Fabinho. Paredes. Now it's to Paul. Simeone. Bremer. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes chooses to go cross-field. That has found him in acres of space. And that has been cleared. Played it again. And the finish! He wasn't that far away.
Argentina, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Bremer. Danilo. And it's Guimaraes. McAllister wins the duel this time. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Moved on forwards. Ederson getting this one clear. Bremer forwards and with intent. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rafinha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rafinha, he's on it, can he get away? Chance, surely! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble now.
Clipped into space. And he's picked out the run. Messi. Shoots! Marquinhos. Now who's going to be first to this? Looks to the other side. Danilo. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Who played through for the wide man. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hangs in across. Senesi. Chance! Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Rafinha certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
De Paul. Romero. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Ball is over the line. Brazil can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, what about a counter-attack? McAllister. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Sinclair. And it's Guimaraes. And a chance!
Well, that is rather wayward. Incredible. He had all the time in the world to kick his spot as well.
Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Danilo. Otamendi gets good distance on it. Acuna. Alvarez. Messi. Romero. Fabinho wins the duel this time. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Alvarez! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Great defending, strong and determined. Acuna. Simeone. Senesi. Otamendi. Fabinho. Aim forwards. Here's a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Danilo with the cross. Shapes to shoot! It just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Bremer. He can run onto that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Caresses it through. Defending of the desperate variety. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Romero. That's the keeper's ball. And it's Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Good driving run. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. De Paul. Otamendi. Otamendi goes forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Otamendi. Ball's gone out of play. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rafinha. That's tidy. Crossed into the middle. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Simeone absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Vinicius Junior. Senesi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha opts to play it back, and it's Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior! It's a loose ball. Paredes. Romero forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. He is through here. Rafinha. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Otamendi played up towards the front line. Does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha.
Paredes, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's De Paul. Now it's Alvarez. Romero. That is a brilliant interception. And it's McAllister. Acuna picks it up now. Out for a throw. McAllister is having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. Alvarez at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Argentina find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Otamendi. And back to the keeper they go. Danilo makes the interception. Oh, that's neat. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Brazil have themselves a chance from the spot. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
So is this the start of a comeback? Senesi. Acuna, and it's played forward. Danilo cuts out the pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Danilo. That is lovely. Bruno Guimaraes looking here to chip it through. And that has been cleared. Drives it in. Acuna can get it clear. Rafinha. Spread out to the left. And here's... And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Vinicius Junior certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he spark a counter here? Romero gets over and intercepts. Paredes. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Messi. De Paul, oh, good spread. Tries a deft little ball. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's really well cleared. Keeper has taken decisive action. Throw it. De Paul. Romero. It's run loose here. And here's Messi. Lovely feet. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. That's really well manoeuvred. He's got away. Vinicius Junior tries to thread one through. And that has been cleared. Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi. And here's the Paul. Romero. Referee's given a throw. And it's hoisted clear. Excellent. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Simeone wins the duel this time. And here's Vinicius Junior! Split-second reaction.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Danilo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's shifting through the gears here. Vinicius Junior! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Senesi gently done. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Alvarez. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. Simeone, that's an imaginative pass. And they can't read. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Rafinha.